Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Monday, March 27th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. River Moon Coffee. On this day in history, 1973, Marlon Brando declines the Academy Award for Best Actor for his career-reviving performance in The Godfather. The actress and activist Sacheen Littlefeather attended the ceremony in Brando's place, stating that the actor was very regretfully could not accept the award as he was protesting Hollywood's portrayal of Native Americans in film. On this day in 1973, here's your Fader fact today, John Aside. Fully vetted. There's enough chlorine in your body to disinfect 5 swimming pools. That's right. Our body's chlorine levels are always parallel to our levels of sodium. And that is your Fader fact. Here's your breaking news. Lots of news today. Tonight, a planetary parade made up of Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and Uranus will march across the sky right below the moon at sunset. Just face westward. That's all you got to do, and you can check it out. Also, every year, amateur astronomers are participating in the Messier Marathon, originally conceived by the late comet hunter Don Machholz. It takes place around the time of the new moon and within a week or so, the vernal equinox. It is during this time that all 110 of the various deep sky objects cataloged by the French astronomer Charles Messier come into view. Those with telescopes and a good knowledge of the sky will stay up from dusk till dawn, looking for and logging as many as Messier objects as they can. Sometimes they even organize marathons, such as the recent International Star Party in Flagstaff, Arizona. 5 planets tonight at sunset. Go outside and look west. It's absolutely amazing. All right. Now, I've been talking about Trappist I quite a bit, and now new measurements by the James Webb Space Telescope found that a rocky exoplanet orbiting Trappist I most likely has no atmosphere. But don't despair. No, there are 6 more Earth-like exoplanets in the Trappist I star system. And now that the Webb has proven its ability to study them, we can hope for some more exciting news in the not-so-distant future, if you know what I mean. Astronomers use the James Webb Space Telescope's mid-infrared instrument, otherwise known as MIRI, to measure the temperature of the planet Trappist 1b. Out of the 7 planets that make up Trappist 1, this planet orbits the closest to the parent star and is about 1.4 times as large as Earth. It's planet number 4, planet number D. That's where the magic is. And I will keep you posted. Now, tardigrades are buddies, right? Tardigrades, those darling, nearly microscopic critters that are really cute and have 8 legs. They're nearly indestructible. They carry proteins that could keep critical drugs and medical treatment stable without refrigeration. Now, scientists say in a new study that was published last Monday in the journal Scientific Reports, they tested this idea with human blood clotting factor VIII, a protein used to treat an inherited bleeding disorder called hemophilia A. Now, many factor VIII products require refrigeration, and those that don't can typically be kept at room temperature only for a limited amount of time and within a narrow temperature range. Tardigrades can withstand temperatures as low as minus 328 degrees Fahrenheit and as hot as 300. The team used the sugars and proteins that the tardigrades use to survive and stored factor VIII drugs without refrigeration and under unfavorable conditions, such as repeated dehydration and rehydration, extreme heat, and long-term dry storage. Both compounds worked. This approach could potentially be used for other medicines that currently require refrigeration, and that is big news. Tardigrades giving it up. All right. Spring breakers on the beaches of North Carolina's Outer Banks might be joined by a great white shark named Breton. Breton is one of dozens of sharks being tracked by OSearch, a nonprofit marine research group which provides open source data about shark migration. Over the weekend, Breton's tracker pinged near the Palmaco Sound on North Carolina's Outer Banks. The adult male shark is about 13 feet long and weighs about 1,500 pounds. OSearch first tracked Breton near Nova Scotia in September of 2020. And they tagged him with an electronic tracker, which pings whenever he breaks the water surface. Like other great whites in the Atlantic, he seems to be currently making his yearly migration from the Florida Keys northward to Canada. And he has company. Several other great white sharks being tracked by OSearch have also reached the North Carolina coast. Yeah, man. I was going to wear my Jaws shirt today. Or did I? No, I didn't. Back to the Future. Should have worn Jaws. Elon Musk and William Shatner clashed on Twitter over the weekend after Captain Kirk complained about being forced to pay to keep his blue check mark on the platform. Captain Kirk is pissed. In a tweet on Saturday, Shatner expressed frustration with Twitter's plan to remove blue check marks from the accounts of celebrities, journalists, government officials, and other highly profiled individuals who don't pay $84 a year, or about $8 a month. That's right, all for the subscription service Twitter Blue. So Shatner said, and I'm quoting here, quote, "Hey, Elon, what's this about blue checks going away unless we pay Twitter?" Well, that was the tweet. Then he followed up with, "I've been here for 15 years giving my, thoughts on all things for bupkis for free. And now you're telling me that I have to pay for something you gave to me before?" Well, Elon replied, that's right. Came back on Twitter yesterday with, quote, "It's more about treating everyone equally. There shouldn't be a different standard for celebrities," end quote. I don't think Elon thought this one through. Seriously. Yeah, all right. Still not resolved. And it looks like Twitter, that's it. And they starting April 1st, and I don't think this is an April Fool's joke. That's it. Everybody that's got a blue check mark that's not paying for it is going to lose it. There you go. All right. And finally, I'm going to leave you with this. Ralphie, the French bulldog who made headlines after a New York animal shelter described him as a fire-breathing demon and was adopted 3 times and returned back to the shelter, has finally been adopted for the 4th time. Yeah. The shelter found Ralphie's perfect adopter, a man named Jason who trains dogs professionally for the Department of Energy in Tennessee. Jason has already posted several updates of life with Ralphie, including photos from a hike he took and pictures of Ralphie chowing down on a bagel. All is good in Ralphie's world. The 4th time's the charm, right? So I just got to say, right on Ralphie. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Monday, March 27th, 2023. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go Backley Tappy.